the Pentagon and really the Department of Defense, like half the federal government, right? Kind of a big organization. It doesn't move, it doesn't turn on a dime. But when it moves, it's pretty compelling and the rest of the government follows. And it can incentivize the defense industrial base to do the right thing, take ownership of this problem. So we've really seen, and I have to give credit to Ms. Ellen Lord in her former role as Undersecretary of Acquisition and Sustainment. It was really during the COVID response when she partnered with us to bring in our technology to, I would say, Ellen, for the first time ever, I think, do this vetting up front, this due diligence up front to understand in that pandemic response, where was our money going and who were we trusting from a medical supplier standpoint to award contracts to help us get the healthcare supplies that we needed, desperately needed to get to the front lines, and do that in a way where we knew it was trusted, there was not fraud, there was not counterfeit adversarial source supply. And then I think shortly after we did that in about 6 weeks, and we helped the Pentagon and the White House avoid over half a billion dollars of either adversarial source or counterfeit supply from flowing to the front lines, because we did that vetting up front. We knew where the money was going and who was actually running these companies. This concept of betting up front and understanding who we're doing business more broadly in the defense acquisition enterprise sank in pretty quickly. So really since then, we have seen DOD, and this is a relative term, DOD does not move fast, but in terms of what's normal for DOD, it's actually moving pretty quickly. We're seeing the defense acquisition enterprise. You know, I see a lot of our program executive office representatives in the crowd here, and I'm sure online, Army, Navy, Air Force, really be brave and take this on and try and just figure out how we do this, how do we implement technology to understand and get visibility in our supply chains, and then use those pathfinders to inform what does this mean for policy, for DFARS clauses, for the regulatory regime, for the policy regime that Ellen's former organization is now starting to put out. So long answer, I guess short answer to the question is we're getting there, and we're getting there pretty quickly.